sometimes I see things in this realm that's negative, and I kind of half wish that I didn't see it, or think, why is this being allowed and why is it happening? But then also I'm made aware that we're here to be those like cleaner uppers, or those changers. And so, as an example, I drove past like this embankment and I saw a load of rubbish and shit people had thrown out the car window onto this grass. And I saw it and I thought, what a mess, and that's a shame that people do that to nature and stuff. And then I realised my thought is then just put that exact spell on it even more to make it even more like that. And so instead I cancelled that spell and I envisioned it clean and beautiful, and people not doing that instead. And I thought, this is where we make the change, because this is where we observe the messiness or the negativity, and we instead cancel and delete it and rewrite the program of what that is going to be like. It's the same when I see animals in the transport trucks. Instead of like feeling sad and knowing where they're going and like putting it as a negative spell because it's not nice to see, instead I visualise and I put the spell that they're all going to a sanctuary and that the whole world is vegan. And so we are here to be those cleaner uppers. And sometimes I even see stuff on TikTok, horrible things, and I'll say spells on people who are doing awful things for them to get everything that they serve. Because again, like, I'm not saying that I'm here to be the one to dish out punishments and stuff. However, I'm happy to be the person or someone who can make sure that they get everything that they serve and that they get exactly all the karma. Because I sometimes think down here, maybe it's like we're under a rug and God is like up and kind of like doesn't see all the nitty gritties under the rug. So he kind of filters himself down in little fractions or fragments of us. We're little parts of God. We come down and we get so small that we can fit under the rug and really see up close all the shit, and then we can clean up the shit. And it's like, maybe from like the higher perspective, you just don't notice all the little shitty bits until you actually come down and incarnate into this plane. It's even possible that the people who used to have power on this plane, they might have even cast spells to block God from being able to see and observe what's going on in here. And that's why we've had to come in and infiltrate from the inside out. So we are the ones to make sure people don't get away with their shit. You don't have to put new spells on them. You don't have to spell them negatively, but you can spell them to say, God, make sure they get everything they serve. And then if they serve good stuff, they'll get everything that they serve. And if they serve bad stuff, they get everything they serve. And so you're just kind of like making sure, almost being like the law holders, but the universal cosmic law holders of the light. Jesus, he was a warrior. All the angels are warriors. They aren't like love and light where it's only unconditional love and you're not allowed to make sure people get their punishments. You can absolutely make sure that God gives them their punishments. You just don't do it yourself. So you don't say, I punish you. You say, God, if they are doing bad things, make sure they get everything they serve. Or just say, make sure they get everything they serve, and then they get everything they serve. You can basically command God to do that, or the gods, and then it just makes sure that no stones are left unturned in case they somehow manage to get away with it, or they had spells. Because some of them on this plane have been like incarnating lifetime after lifetime and haven't gone to the underworld yet, or gone to the bottomless pit yet, even though that's exactly what they serve. And so there's some kind of magic or something going on that in the past may have stopped or blocked them from absolutely getting everything they serve. So now we're here to stop that. And Archangel Aurora, there's a woman called Rising Phoenix Aurora. I love her. And she says, I'm not here to fight the AI. I'm not here to fight the AI demons. I'm here to put an end to them. I'm not here to fight the AI war. I'm here to put an end to the AI war. And so that's what we're doing.